Hey, what is this? Cool. It's Mike with the mic.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
What up, though? Figure I'd jump on this joint, man, for a minute. Yep, I ain't been on here in a minute. Y'all know how I go, man. I get on here when I feel like it. So if y'all fucking with me, y'all fucking with me. Guess we get the stuff out the way, man. If you got any questions about the show, being a guest, submit the topic, submit some music, advertising. It's Mike with a Mic 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a Mic 313 at gmail.com. You can shop with your folks, man. Deuce5clothing.com, createdbyjones.com, detroitcousins.com, platinumstatus.com, Betty's Girls Party Event Planning. For all your party needs, y'all can catch them on Instagram. And shout out to my man at Above All Cuts, my man DB, got me together again. Y'all know I go. It's 19229 West Warren. That's 19229 West Warren. Tell him Mike Murray told you to come in there. And again, I don't know if that'll get you a discount or anything. I don't think he play that shit, but that's my man. And he look out for us real good up in there. So we'll be all right. But I want to dabble on some stuff. Let me get my stuff together, man, because I was kind of on the fence even jumping on here. I was about to start fucking around on the computer. I said, fuck it. I'll jump on here and yip for a minute. Maybe if y'all entertain y'all folks for a little bit. Got some stuff I want to dabble on because I'm winding down for my workout. Just came from down in the basement, man. That shit is getting ridiculous, man. Did chest and back arms, and that's what I did today. And back, lower back, or upper back or something. You know, the wing part. You know how you do the little wing pulls or whatever, lifts. I did some of that. So I'm trying to get there. Hold up. Let me get my stuff together real quick before I take off, man. I don't know, man. I guess I got some stuff I jotted down because I was going to get on here the other day. I just never got around to it, but there's been some things going on. So I jotted some stuff down. So it just, you know, it even though it be like good news, it kind of always come with some bullshit. Let me get this up a little bit. It always kind of come with some bullshit. So that's kind of how I know I'm probably never going to be that like famous YouTube blogger or anything like that, or vlogger or whatever the fuck they calling it these days, content creators. I'm probably never going to be that famous dude because, you know, I'm really not for the bullshit every day. Like, I'm not like the drama queen type motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be running, jumping on my computer like every time some celebrity do a line of coke and beat his girl ass or some shit. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got other stuff to do with my life than to be sitting around with that. So, I mean, I don't care, like, how much money I be supposedly be missing out on. Like, me not doing it don't take no money out my pocket. And doing it don't put none in my pocket. So, I just get on here when I want to. The people that fuck with me. I get texts or inbox every now and then, like, hi, well, you said this about such and such or whatever, or you should talk about this, whatever. But other than that, I ain't about to like take a day off work or nothing to do a podcast because, you know, somebody got in a fight or you know, with the something with the like say like the YSL stuff, man. Like, I'm not finna be running back like, oh shit, he going to court today, let me take the day off and talk about it. Like, no, I ain't got it like that. I'm just over here trying to spread some love and hopefully entertain y'all, maybe crack a laugh or a smile or something, you know, get them an hour, a little getaway or something, you know, or at least feel like y'all not out here alone, feeling alone out here, I guess. You know, I had a few people tell me before that I say the stuff that they really want to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool with me too. Like, I know they got a lot of people like, you know, pinned against the wall on certain shit and certain topics niggas can't speak on because niggas worried about getting canceled and all that shit. And I mean, I guess I really don't worry about that. And that's just that. So if you fuck with me, then you fuck with me. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But, you know, you ain't gonna get no daily updates from me. Like, it ain't gonna be no 10-hour streams while I'm like following the case or something like that, or waiting on some breaking news. Like, I'll talk about that shit whenever I get to it. But you know, I'm just in here winding down for my workout. When I get done, go in there and, you know, she made me something to eat, so I'm gonna eat. Lay the fuck down, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Get up and do it all again tomorrow. But fuck all that. I just wanted to lay that out there for y'all one time. But what we got here, man, I guess the Super Bowl is all set up, ready to go. They got the Eagles and the Chiefs going at it, man. The Eagles smoked the shit out of them 49ers, man. Like, them niggas had like they fourth string quarterback out there or something, man. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I didn't even know they had 4 quarterbacks. I thought they had 3. So that let you know how much I know. I guess I would have rather. I guess I would have rather saw the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the Jack Burrow dude. He a cool ass white boy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess that would have just been mine. But I do think that Patrick, what do you call him? Patrick McHomeboy. I think he might be like the NFL, like LeBron type nigga. And I think they'll like to see nothing more than for, you know, they baby to be in the Super Bowl and win it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he might be the next one up, or maybe he already up now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I still be, you know, they still be dick riding Tom Brady, I guess. But I think they handing it to him, you know. Just not more than Brady, though. Like, they just, like, hold it down till we find the next Brady type shit. That's kind of how I kind of feel about that. I think they kind of want to give it to Prescott and Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's America's team or whatever, but, you know, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? Football ain't my, like, go-to sport. Like, football might be 6th or 7th on my, like, what to watch list. You know what I'm saying? Like, regular season games, fuck all that. Like, you know, niggas be going to tailgate, dressing up. Like, it's game 2 of the season. Like, fuck that. I ain't that kind of football fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch enough. That's, you know, I know what the fuck going on. I know about football, but I don't get into it like that. Like, if I'm off, my first option would be NBA basketball. If not, then I go to men's college basketball, then probably women's college basketball, and then like boys high school games. I'd rather watch boys basketball, high school, and shit, I fire up an old ass NBA game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then football. Like, if it's like the 3rd game of the season, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be tuned in like that. If the shit on, I'll watch it. If I go over somebody's house and it's on, then I'll watch it. But like, if I'm off and I'm at the crib, I got a whole other list of shit in front. I'll fire a movie up. Shit, I'll watch Boys in the Hood again before I watch like the Lions play the Rams or something. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. But I do know what's going on. But I'm all for the playoffs though. But I get interested when they get down to like the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I be like, all right, who playing and who doing what. By the end, you know who's who and all that stuff. You watch Skip and Shannon enough, they'll keep you posted. You know, you only got to watch 1 or 2 days worth of highlights and talking to get kind of caught up on the whole fucking year, if you ask me. I'm all for the Super Bowl. I'm all for Super Bowl parties and all that shit. I still fire up the mic'd up Rams with Aaron Donald and them. That shit kind of motivates me a little bit because, you know, just watching them boys win and be happy and all that, man, I miss them feelings of being on a team like that, because that's, you know, part of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking ex-athlete or whatever, still current athlete. You could say we live that shit, we die that shit. But I watched that shit, like the mic'd up, seeing Stafford get his goddamn ring. That shit is fucking crazy. They got the music and shit. Y'all should check it out. But that, it's like I say, man, I just really don't give a fuck to the last 4. But I'm not as lost as this nigga. It was a lady or a nigga, I believe. It was like on Instagram or something, man. It was talking about football and like this. It was a woman. And she like jumped off the handle like, I think it's going to be Philly and San Francisco in the Super Bowl. And some nigga was like, that can't happen. Like, she was like, you never know. And I was just like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I was on Clubhouse. They was talking about that. And I was just listening. And I was like, man, I wish this lady, because she was like, why y'all saying that? You never know. And we like, yeah, we kind of do know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not that lost. Niggas be just, you know, some niggas be just yelling out shit sounding like women do, you know, every year just to be in a conversation, I guess, and be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Tom Brady and the Bucks can beat the Red Wings. Like, niggas be saying anything. But if the Blazers trade and get Sugar Ray Leonard, then it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be saying anything. They'll go 30-0 and then they'll win the Pro Bowl. And then the crazy part to me be niggas be sitting back like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like letting the shit slide. I mean, I don't give a fuck to argue with nobody neither about no shit like that. I just laugh. But that shit be crazy. But, you know, sounding stupid as fuck. You know, like most of these females, all of a sudden you've been a Chiefs fan all year. I mean, just keep the shit 100, man, like I do, man. I'm here for the Final Four, the Super Bowl parties, and some wings. That's what I come. I pay attention enough to hate on Dak Prescott and Tom Brady. That's it. Drew Brees was my guy. He gone, so that's it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Prescott to me ain't shit but like Westbrook. Like, nigga just all stats, no rings, and ain't got one. And ain't one, don't seem like one coming. You know what I'm saying? And Brady just... I don't know. He got to keep playing at this point. That nigga done lost his woman and family and everything over this shit. He better fucking win. Shit. That nigga out of control. He told that girl he was going to quit. He did. She said, I'm out of here. Fuck this nigga, man. This nigga go die out there. But he could do that, man. I feel like he probably, I'll be saying this, he probably only hanging on now to try to play longer than LeBron. They probably got some rich nigga beef going on. But I will say this though, I was shocked. I was watching the game and the nigga say, yeah, Dominic Sue came around. You know what I'm saying? I heard that nigga name. I like looked up. I thought, the fuck, this nigga snuck in on the fucking Eagles. Shit, I thought that nigga was down south of Tampa somewhere. That nigga said, fuck that, I'm getting me another ring. That nigga straight coattailing at this point. That nigga said, man, let the Chiefs get a lead in that motherfucking game. That nigga might swap jerseys at halftime, man. I think that nigga might be trying to outshine Stafford. They might got some rich nigga beef going, but I feel him though. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to let the game go that you love. You know what I'm saying? I had my goofy ass out there hooping the other day, running up and down the goddamn court looking like somebody granddaddy about to pass out, man. That shit ain't no joke. And that's another thing, playing with these goddamn young punks, man. I hate playing against niggas who I know ain't better than me. You just in better shape than me and you just younger than me. But like, you don't know how to play better than me. You know what I'm saying? That shit just get on my fucking nerves. But fucking body still hurting. We hoop Saturday. My shit still hurting. Feel like my hip all in my motherfucking rib cage or something, man. I got to get back. I've been working out and riding my bike and stuff, but ain't nothing like going up and down that floor. But I mean, I guess I played okay, you know, a couple of air balls and shit, but that's just a year of rust on the nigga. I dropped a couple of cold dimes and shit. I dropped this nigga Jay. Shout out to Jay, man. Kmart ass nigga, man. He shooting threes now. It's this power forward nigga. If Jay, if you hear this or somebody tell that nigga Jay, get his ass back in that paint. This nigga, I ain't saw this nigga in a couple years. He was a power forward banging around like a motherfucker in the paint, man. We go hoop. I see this nigga the other day. This nigga done popped all he Porzingis now. This nigga ain't won't come in the paint for shit no more, man. What's going on with you, Jay? Shit, got me down there. Niggas beating on me and shit. Get your ass in there. That's another thing about young niggas when you know how to play and you older. Them niggas will beat the dog shit out of you, man. It ain't no way. But it was a good time though. I had a good time, but it just felt good gliding up and down the court. I ain't did that in a while, and I still know how to play. So, you know, the gas light been on, but I got a little bit in the tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get in at least one run a month. That's my, you know, I guess New Year's resolution to myself. I'm gonna try to do one run a month if I can, and try to get back in some kind of, at least bring the groceries in the house without getting tired shape. That's all I'm looking for now, nigga. I'm 43. I ain't got time. I ain't training for the fucking Olympics or nothing. Fuck that. Hell no. And I got to go to work tomorrow to chase a 1-year-old around this motherfucker with cookies and ice cream and shit 2 o'clock in the morning. No, I can't be doing that, but I'm going to try to do it. But I'll move on, man. We had a good time out there. But I guess on to the bullshit, man. And I ain't trying to stay on this topic too long because I ain't trying to be all sad. I done got through the sadness of this, man. Y'all seen the videos by now and y'all heard it all. And honestly, man, this shit just make me sick to my stomach. But this, what is it, Tyre Nichols, man, this shit is just too much. Like for me, first of all, it's too much, man. I'm really not trying to offend nobody. And I'm not trying to make light of what happened, like, to this man. That shit fucked up. But, like, and I'm not trying to like swing the light off of nobody, and I'm not trying to swing it onto nobody. I'm not doing that either. I just feel like what happened to this nigga is a flat out fucking tragedy. Niggas shouldn't even have to deal with this kind of shit or talk about this kind of shit at this point, man, especially from a group of fucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's really the fucked up part. But I don't know, man, them evil motherfuckers need to be took out back, man. Like, but my angle on this is not that. Like, we all know that that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What makes me mad about the whole situation is like the selective outrage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed like y'all black motherfuckers want to sweep this one under the rug because it was a bunch of niggas beating on a nigga. So now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a police problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like kind of like damn near no problem. It's kind of like some people, I read a comment about, you know, like why he didn't cooperate. Like, I'm really to the point of, I don't think it's no cooperation with these motherfuckers. Like, you can lay down and fucking not move and, you know what I'm saying, just not do shit. And I feel like that's just what it is. Like, it's no cooperation with these motherfuckers at this point. And I think they train them to look at blacks a certain way, no matter what color they is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that them, you know, I don't think it matters like what race they is. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. And that's what we got to do. We got to get in there and fix that somehow, if we can. And honestly, I don't think we can. I mean, for real, they always gonna protect their own if they can. But I don't know, man. You hear how them niggas was talking? They was talking like goons in the hood or some shit, man. I don't know what the fuck was going on with them niggas, man. They just need to be tossed in the air fryer and cooked too, man. Like, just like, you know, when a white boy do it to us, man. I just need the same energy from black folks when something like this happen. Like, where's BLM at, man, and all the marching at, man? Where the fuck is these black leaders at? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really heard shit. I mean, I ain't really been listening either. I watched the videos and I kind of like pushed that shit to the side because I'm sick of shit like that. But y'all should be so loud that I hear it anyway. But I ain't gonna trip out on that because, you know, I just need the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, black folks, where the fuck y'all at, man? Y'all ain't flipped over not one goddamn car yet, not even a toy car. Y'all nigga ain't threw a glass of water. Y'all ain't bust out no windows or nothing on this, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to kind of point what my issue out was. You know what I'm saying? My issue is, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get the fuck off of it because I heard it a couple times. And if it's true, then they need to like pig slow roast this nigga like over open fire in the backyard, man, for real. If you did this to this man because he was dropping the rod in your goddamn girl, like, man, you got to be the biggest hoe on earth, man. And you should die from 1,000,000 razor or paper cuts. Like, if you really like got you and the fucking police force using y'all motherfucking job to get back at this nigga because he fucking throwing dick up in your goddamn girl, did you beat her to death? Did y'all cuff her? Did you hit her with haymakers, motherfucker? Or did you just get mad at this man and do this to him? Like, if that's the man, that shit gonna be so fucked up, man. Like, and y'all hoes who like helped and stood by and watched, y'all need to be hung publicly or stoned or some shit. Like, because if y'all knew this what it was, like, it's fucked up that it even happened. Flat out. I'm not trying to make light of it like it's a reason for them to do this. Like, if it's a good reason, no good reason to do this. I'm just saying, if this motherfucker did it because this nigga was throwing a rod up in this motherfucking girl and you didn't do shit to her, nigga, please hang this nigga from the highest goddamn tree. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. For real. Cause that shit fucked up, man. You a hoe for that, man. And all over some goddamn pussy. I already know it happened, man. And it's like nothing we can do, but I just pray that it wasn't over no slice of pussy, man. For real. This shit crazy out here, man. You can't even trust your goddamn own to protect and care for us. Like, what the fuck is this? But that's my point though, man. Once they slide on that uniform, man, it ain't no us. They them. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas get brainwashed, man. But we'll see how it turn out, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they let these motherfuckers off. For real, you heard the nigga in the video. Well, I heard it. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I heard the nigga in the video drop the famous police line. He reached for my gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's damn near the get out of jail free card for these motherfuckers, man. I'm glad they caught that shit on tape and not just audio, because if it was just audio, nigga, they would have had wiggle room and them niggas would have wiggled right up out that motherfucker. But we'll see. I don't know. We can get to some shit, man. I ain't like I said, I ain't gonna stay on that long, man. I just hope. I don't know, man. Hoping that the shit stop and praying that the shit stop, man. Like, honestly, at this point, man, we can let that go. It's like, what the fuck we gonna do? Like, what we gonna do back? Like, that's where the fuck I'm at, man. Like, these niggas is out of control, man. For real. That uniform is not more important than people, man. Like, what the fuck? They shot my man, I remember a while ago, and they like, yeah, he did some shit. He reached for a gun. Come to find out the window was up. Blood on the outside of the window. All kind of shit, man. What the fuck happened to that? They sweep that shit under the rug and that be it. But I'll move on, man. I'll go to what I had jotted down, man. I watched the movie we watched yesterday, You People. That was a good movie, man. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It's on Netflix. Netta fired that shit up when my baby was over here, but it was a good movie, man. What I didn't like, let me hate on this movie for a minute. What I didn't like, and I don't think Eddie Murphy, I was telling Janetta them, like, I don't think Eddie Murphy and Nia Long old enough to be playing parents yet. Like, I mean, I know they up there because Janetta told me their age. I forgot because she looked it up because I was tripping about that shit. But I think they can play parents. I ain't talking about that part, but parents to adult kids that's about to get married and all that shit, like 30. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I know Eddie got to be coming up on 60 and Nia probably 50 something. I forgot what she said. But like, I ain't ready for them to be in movies to be the mama of adult kids. That shit just, I mean, that's kind of crazy because I got adult kids. Ain't that shit? I'm up here defending this nigga, a role this nigga playing, and I'm living this shit. Ain't that a bitch? But I'm just saying, like, anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. I'm just not ready to see them as parents of adult kids in a movie. Like, when I think about it, I need the people to be 30 years in between them in the movie. You need to know that this motherfucker was older when he had this kid. You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, I just need to know that the nigga's older. Like, I don't know. When we saw the Cosby Show, we knew Cliff Huxtable was like 35 or 40 years older than fucking Theo. We knew that nigga went to college and graduated and got a job and got his shit together, then had a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, Carl and Eddie Winslow, I go for Angela Bassett in the Black Panther. Like, she looked like she could like she went and got her shit together first, then had a baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me being a casting director. That's all. Like, nah, you know, Nia cool and all, but she the auntie, but like, I don't think she can be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see her being like Jill Scott mother in a movie or some shit like that. Like, no, I ain't ready for that. But man, Angela Bassett, a cold piece, man. She is the kind of go-to prime mother for any movie role. She, you know what I'm saying? I know her phone be ringing. She got to be sick of her motherfucking phone ringing. Her and old girl from Waiting to Exhale. You raggedy bitch. Nigga, dirtbag, man. No, that wasn't her. Nah, that was the Robin Givens lady. The lady, I forgot her name, but she always reminded me of Robin Givens, man. Old boy was tripping like a motherfucker on her. That nigga came over there. Nigga showed up late, drunk, cussing her ass out. That nigga hit her with the let me use the bathroom line, trying to get her to open that door. Niggas know if they open that door, we got a chance. Nigga try to do anything. Nigga say, I gotta pee. Oh man, my bad, man. That shit funny to me. I might fire that up. Just that I ain't go with that movie. I'll fire that part up. But not her, man. What's the other goddamn lady name, man? That nigga need to be stopped though. Then back on that nigga, man. Then when she ain't go for the shit, man, that nigga try. He hit her with the I'm gonna go get a white bitch line and then threw an orange at her. Or whatever the fuck that was, a tangerine or something, man. That nigga sprung the grown kid up on that nigga. Say he 16 or some shit. That didn't even fuck with this bitch for 10 years. She know nothing about this goddamn baby. That shit bold as hell, man. That nigga sprung a grown kid. That nigga, and then she the raggedy bitch, man. That shit classic though, man. You raggedy bitch. That nigga was so serious. Man, fuck that, man. Let me get back on my shit, man. I might fire that up one of these days, man. But not the Robin Givens lady. Let me get back on my shit, man. The other lady, that's always in the shit, Loretta Devine. That's her name. I knew I was saying it in my head. I like her. She the mother type too. You know what I'm saying? She always is something. But she ain't never really the lead. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look that up too. I don't think she ever led in a movie, but she definitely got a cold resume like Soul Food, and you know, she always in some shit. I'm pretty sure her house paid off. She probably living good, you know what I'm saying? And can still go to the store and nobody fuck with her. Like everybody, I'm pretty sure like white folks probably don't know her. Mexicans probably don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, say a nigga like, I don't know, Chris Brown, that nigga can't go nowhere by his motherfucking self, man. Everybody know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But she definitely a movie mama and can have adult kids in the movie. I allow that. But for sure, Angela Bassett. I just don't think that Nia and Eddie there yet, man. Or that X-Files nigga. I was telling Janetta that too. That's the nigga from the X-Files. I definitely don't know that nigga name, but he the white boy, but y'all know, you know, he a nigga too, whatever. The Allstate nigga, remember him? You know, he a good movie dad, the Quincy McCall pops, you know what I'm saying? He old enough to have a college kid, you know what I'm saying? I believe that shit, you know what I'm saying? That couldn't have been fucking, like, Idris Elba couldn't play fucking Q Daddy in a movie. I wouldn't go for that, for real. Nigga grown as fuck niggas, the goddamn say, I need a nice age gap, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to see Mary J. Blige play Beyonce mama in a fucking movie, man, like... In reality, man, damn, is Mary J. Blige old enough to be Beyonce mama in real life? I think she probably is, man. I'm not sure on the gap of them. Beyonce got to be 40, somewhere up in there. And Mary J. Blige probably 53, 55. So can she technically be her mother in real life? Yeah, some of y'all motherfuckers be having kids at 13, 12, 13, 14 years old. But that's my point. That's too close to cut. You know what I'm saying? Nah. At that point, we damn near pushing the teenage parent shit on motherfuckers like it's cool and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be okay and we gonna make it through. You know what I'm saying? We love to pluck out them one or two that slip through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas throw out names like, I don't know, LeBron and his mama. What's her name? Gloria? Yeah, they niggas like Gloria and LeBron. Like, man, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? With that shit, that one out of a fucking million. Mm-hmm. We'll throw that shit up so quick, like, it's gonna be okay. Look at LeBron and Gloria. No. Yeah, there's a few factors that play a part in Bron being Bron, goddammit. First and foremost, keep it goddamn crystal clear. Gloria ain't packed that nigga bag with that shit he got. For real, the big fella upstairs did. We gotta understand that. Gloria might have protected that shit that he put in that bag, and she probably cleared the way and put some sun on that shit and watered it for them seeds to grow. But she ain't make the motherfucking seed. Let's be clear about that. He might have got some of that shit from his daddy, because I ain't ever heard shit about his mama being an athlete, and I ain't taking nothing from her. I just said I ain't heard nothing. I don't know. But you know, she just did her job, and, you know, she mixed with the right ingredients. So if you ask me, you know, why y'all out here mixing y'all bloodlines with the Perk 30, nigga, thinking because it's created players, a 99 on 2K, that you gonna get a Brown out the deal because you let the nigga skeet in you. Like, y'all falling for the shenanigans. For real. Trying to tell a nigga it's okay to have a kid at 13 because look at LeBron. Y'all be tripping out here, man, on some bullshit. You motherfucker, a Perk 10. I just popped a Perk 10 looking ass, man. Shit, Skip Bayless, that motherfucker know everything about basketball. But if you mix that nigga jizz with some goddamn eggs out of bitch you can't read and a fucking greeter at Walmart, your chances of getting a Brown off the deal is kind of slim to none. I'm saying, point is, I say that to say this, because I drifted a little bit right there. And I already got accused of not liking women this week, which is false. I love women, but bitches, that's a whole nother story. You know, I just, I love black people and I don't like niggas. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, feel like sometimes some of these stereotypes are true. And one of the stereotypes that's true is teenage parents, the kids don't really turn out that right all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can point out motherfuckers like, I had my kids young and they doing pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But say I would have had them now while I'm settled in life, I could have gave them better things, of course. If a nigga would have just waited on pulling that trigger and gunning down that goddamn club, it's a whole different deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to school and they in school and I'm in school too. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. That shit hard to do. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna sit up and tell a motherfucker it was easy. Hell no, shit, trying to be a goddamn daddy and a goddamn student. That shit ain't, man, come on, man. I just feel like some of the stereotypes, I mean, some of them is funny. Shit, some of them motherfuckers is needed. But the truth of the matter is all of them is useful if you really take the time and look at them and take your feelings out the situation. Whether we laughing at them, we still can learn from them. I mean, shit, a white boy chewing snuff, You know what I'm saying, is a nasty white hillbilly stereotype. Like, we just think of that. If we say, man, I saw this white boy chewing snuff, you gonna automatically picture a nigga on a porch with a fucking shotgun, double barrel, with spitting in a bucket with some overalls on. That's what you gonna automatically go to in the country. If I tell you I saw a white boy chewing snuff, you ain't gonna think I saw that nigga on 7 Mile getting a shirt made on 7 Mile of Evergreen. No, you're not gonna think that. So we could do that, man, and then we gonna think he racist, because we think all hillbillies that do snuff is racist. Fuck what y'all talking about. Why? Because there's been enough that was racist chewing snuff with a fucking double barrel gun and some overalls. Like, we done seen that. What the fuck? We black people, we know. My family from down south, you talk to some of them motherfuckers and people I know that's from down south, they call sundown towns down there, and they full of hillbillies spitting out snuff. What the fuck? That's how that shit go. But you know, it's just enough of them that we can throw them all in one box, and that's where the stereotypes come from. Like, with appearances, like, are all black women who wear wigs and weave bald headed? No, but enough to run that narrative, right? I mean, think about it, man. Like, I ain't trying to throw no knives at nobody, man. It's just funny when we see a video of a wig flying off. It's funny, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this ball. Yeah, bitch, wig flew off. But the stereotype is there. And it's funny at that point. But when a nigga call you a bald head, bitch, all of a sudden, nah, he racist and all this shit. Nah, man, wear the shoe wherever you go. That's all I'm saying. But we'll get through it, man. I ain't doing that shit. Or I say, like, when y'all women be like on TikTok, high as fuck, like off of everything that niggas do, like lean, perk weeds, blow, bitches popping, eating shrooms and drinking beer and shit, got beer bellies and drinking E&J and all that shit. That shit, what happened to the good old days? Let me say the good old days when just the men was junkies. When only niggas was alcoholics and drug addicts. Like, where them days at? Bring them days back. Then we can clear up the goddamn table. Let's get the women off the table first. Y'all got babies to take care of. Shit. But anyway, with y'all all over social media, some shit high out your shit, twerking and shit like a pack of rats stuck to a goddamn glue trap or something, with your lashes covering your whole goddamn face, in them same outfits and same eyebrows, with the same drink, dancing to the same songs with the same tags and the same captions and all that shit, doing the fucking heel toe in a dirty ass kitchen with some fucked up blinds and 6 kids in the back doing the goddamn, what's his name, big boogie dance, when that nigga be humping and shit, and they got joints and they goddamn mouth puffing away, all kind of shit. For real, singing the shit word for word with you and shit. If it's 97 of y'all motherfuckers out there, and then it's 3 videos of good girls, and y'all all dressed alike and look alike, man, that's enough to build a stereotype. You know what I'm saying? If it's 60 to 40, that's enough to build a stereotype. You know what I'm saying? So let alone 97 to 3. So the lesson is in this shit, if you don't work at Home Depot, then quit putting that fucking apron on. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Or tell these whores to quit putting them on so we can tell y'all apart. That's all the fuck I'm saying. We can cut the stereotype out like that. Don't tell me, don't think you don't work at fucking Home Depot and you walking around with an orange fucking apron on in the fucking wood section in the store. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't for those goddamn games. Y'all women want to be down with these bitches so bad, then get offended when a nigga cut into you. Like, well, bitch, I assumed you worked at Target, bitch. You in the aisle stocking the shelf wearing a red shirt, name tag and all. Bitch, like, what the fuck I'm supposed to think? For real, women be all on TikTok shaking their ass, looking just like shit, sounding just like, talking just like, sitting just like, got the whole hand shit and all that shit, man, and lifestyle set up just like a motherfucking rat bitch, and then wonder why niggas is confused and wonder why you think I'm just like them. Yeah, I kind of do. At this point, yeah. But I don't know, man. Then get mad when a nigga catch you in public and jump in your inbox and lean in on you for some of that good pussy you been bragging about in your statuses and shit with a 3.5 and a half pint of bumpy face. You want to get mad at him? Shit, I'm sorry, man, but I thought you worked here. That's how niggas look at that shit. But let me quit, cause I can hear it now. For real. Just because I look and act like and talk like and walk like and dress like don't mean that I am. And that's my point. It's based on stereotypes, and where do they come from? They come from us. as a people, not black people, white people, as a human race. It's a reason why they don't sell fucking dress shoes in Foot Locker, motherfucker. Cause niggas, everybody going Foot Locker looking for gym shoes, flat out, or boots or something. Like niggas is not going in fucking Foot Locker looking for a suit. That's a stereotype, a shoe store stereotype. Everybody coming in here gonna be on the same shit. So what, man? I mean, the same box we got them stereotypes out of about police and hillbillies and shit, black men, black women, shit. That mostly come from fucking social media. But the lesson is, and the challenge is, what we gonna do about it? I mean, we need the good police to check the rotten ass police. I mean, we need the non-racist hillbillies to check the racist hillbillies. Quit dressing like them and looking like them and talking like them. Shit, quit doing that. I said that about the video. You hear them police talking, man. They sound like niggas. We can't even tell y'all apart. If they just played that audio, my man, like I was hitting them with gut shots and all, like that sound like a bar fight, nigga. God damn, man. Like, I mean, we need women to check bitches too. I always say that, man, and quit dressing and acting like them. If you a woman, shit, man, or tell them to quit dressing and acting like y'all, whichever way y'all want to cut it, man. I always go back when I even speak on this, man, or think about it. Like, we was in the DR, me and Janetta and shit, and we was about to go out and do something, man. I don't know what it was, but she had bent the corner in an outfit. She was trying to wear this bitch in the fucking DR. It was like my birthday or something, man. People was chilling around the pool. Everybody cool. I'm drinking and shit, sun beaming and shit. You know, she come out the motherfucking bathroom and shit. She all chocolate, hair done, nails done. She all done up and shit. Nice tight ass black outfit on and shit. Thighs on jiggle mode around this motherfucker. Shit, shorts cut. Like y'all know, like they be kind of like almost too short, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like they cool while you standing up, but you better not bend over and get nothing. You know what I'm saying? That length. You know what I'm saying? She got the pups on the fence and all that shit, man. I shut that shit down, man. Hell no. And ain't no insecure shit this way, man. I just feel like that's mine. Niggas don't need to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you dress like that, you look like it's open season. Like when we see women dressed like that, men, we automatically, oh shit, she butt naked. She must want me to get butt naked with her. Niggas think like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's mine, man. And that's only for me to see. You know what I'm saying? And Janetta got some goddamn jugs on her. She like 100 triple Z. So niggas ain't, you know, they ain't got no choice but to see, you know what I'm saying? She can't hide them, but ain't gonna be no putting them on the fence for them. Shit, why? Shit, mainly because I know how niggas is, you know, is based on how true these stereotypes is. A woman dressed like that for real needs to be in a Little Caesars box, cause she a motherfucking hot and ready. Somebody go and get this nigga $6 for this bitch, cause she is ready. That's how niggas be thinking. And if a woman dressed like that and she with her man or her fucking husband, most likely they living that lifestyle. Them niggas is swinging. That's how the fuck niggas be thinking. Like, you gonna let your girl come out like that, nigga? You must be okay with niggas being on her. I'm not okay with that, so I'm not gonna let her come outside like that. Now, I tell her that or anybody else. I don't give a fuck about that. And you can say it's insecurity. I don't give a fuck, man. Ain't none of that shit going on this way, so take that shit off. You can wear that shit like when we get a room with a jacuzzi in it on some one-on-one shit, or we get the room with the pool like we had in Cancun where the pool like connected to the room. You ain't about to be drifting off and shit, puppies flapping all in the goddamn water and all that shit. I ain't for that, cause let one of these niggas or one of these bitches lean in on you. Now I'm finna be a fucking cellmate with fucking Juan Rodriguez somewhere, and I ain't trying to get tangled up under the boards in the fucking DR, cause you wanna hide the pups on the fence and the shit was cool. The shit cool with me, just not for everybody to see, cause like I said, men don't care, man, and we ain't got time to be trying to figure out if you a whore, you know, dressed like a whore, or you a woman dressed like a whore. Niggas leaning in, so y'all go figure that shit out. I mean, as far as how y'all dress amongst each other, that's all I'm saying. Cause we can't tell y'all apart no more. Just like, you know, we can't tell good cops from bad cops, man. Just same way they claim they can't tell us apart. You know what I'm saying? The shit. We can't we damn near can't tell ourselves apart, man. Meaning, you know, the good people and the bad people, man. Shit, the niggas be doing shit, everything be cool, and bitch ass nigga, you know, wearing all black to school and shit. And then, you know, we not gonna put them stereotypes, even though like the last 10 motherfuckers who wore all black and running around all gothic out, the last 10 motherfuckers shot the goddamn school up. This 11th nigga walk in and we ain't gonna stereotype him. Get the fuck out of here. Check that nigga. Like, that's just what the fuck I feel about it. But you know, we always we always like to try to walk that fence for some goddamn reason instead of just being honest. Like when niggas be like, we can't tell who the good Jew is and all that shit. I bet I say nothing about them motherfuckers, man. I just feel like so until we ready to separate ourselves in house, like we gonna have to deal with these stereotypes and the jokes that come with them and the judgment and the fucking hate and flat the fuck out. But that shit just be crazy how niggas be like, oh, I can't believe he thought, like, I know I got tattoos all over my fucking body, on my arms, I know what the fuck these niggas think about that. I mean, for real, what the fuck? So if some shit hit the fan and the nigga be like, it was the tattoo, nigga, you know, niggas with tattoos is crazy. I really can't get mad about that because, you know, that's kind of the stereotype that kind of got built up with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like I ain't know the realness of it when I was getting them. I think I got my first tattoo when I was probably like, I don't know, 13, 14 years old, somewhere up in there, 15. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that niggas don't hire niggas with tattoos on their hand. I ain't putting nothing on my face or nothing like that, but I'm saying, y'all niggas be them the stereotypes that come with it. Niggas with a tattoo on their face ain't got shit to lose. I mean, we kind of think that, right? I mean, what the fuck? It ain't me. Shit, y'all niggas did that because niggas who be like that usually be fucked up. But fuck all that, man. Let me get back to my shit because I get lost in the sauce, man. Like I was saying, like I'm saying that to say this, whether on screen or in real life, teenage parents ain't cool, and you know all this stereotype shit. So to me, if y'all can just open that gap up a little bit, I think I might gotta pause that, but. I'm just not trying to see like Method Man play Tyrese's daddy in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm damn sure not trying to see Flavor Flav play Bootsy daddy, man. I saw that shit, man. I fuck with Bootsy too, like as a person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really a huge fan of his movie, but he definitely one of the funniest dudes on the internet. He got some classic shit out there, man. The jail coke can shit, man. Did what that nigga was talking about. Can't nobody beat R. Kelly in the battle. That nigga funny as hell, man. And the all-time classic is Don't Cut His Dick Off, man. That nigga classic, man. But come on, man. Flavor Flav as your pops in the movie, man. And that nigga Bootsy played himself. He played his teenage self. I like saw some clips of that shit. I ain't never watched the whole movie. I can't do it because I'm sorry, Bootsy. You my guy. You cool on Instagram and shit. But my nigga, I have not tried to see you play your 15-year-old self with your 50-year-old face. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I'm damn sure ain't trying to see Flavor Flav be your motherfucking daddy and y'all the same goddamn age. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas went to high school together. That nigga was in the 12th. You was in the 10th, motherfucker. I ain't gonna be your daddy. But I feel it though, man. I'm saying, end of the day, the movie, I like the movie, man. I like movies that fuck with race and stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, old girl said that she bet old girl smell like cocoa butter and expectations. That shit was funny as hell to me, man. That shit is classic. But I like movies like that. You know what I'm saying? Higher Learning. Guess Who with Bernie Magnum. That shit was cool. American History X is fucking classic. Fuck the bullshit, man. That shit might be top 10 all time. Nah, I ain't gonna put it top 10. I top 25, top 30, that motherfucker for sure. And he got 25th hour. That shit was classic too, man. That nigga got a nice resume. The Incredible Hulk nigga, Edward Norton. I like that nigga, man. But when that nigga ripped that goddamn beater off and showed that swastika to that nigga, man, that nigga say, you know what this mean? That mean not welcome. Man, y'all niggas get mad if y'all want to. I peeped that shit. I said, oh, word, that's what that mean? Okay, let me go tell my folks that's what the fuck that mean. That's how I look at it, man. I ain't gonna be getting upset about that shit. I need that realness. Shit, y'all niggas making these niggas take these Confederate flags down and snatch these statues down and shit for what, man? We gotta know who is who. We gotta know where to go or not. We scrolling through these, what they say, sundown towns trying to stop and get some gas. You gonna get strung up because we done made these niggas take down the Klan poster. We should have let them leave that shit on the freeway so we'll know, don't stop. Now we all fucked up because we trying to be all extra sensitive and shit, man. I ain't mad or nothing. Thanks for the heads up, my nigga. Shit. This boy said, get the fuck out of here with that Jewish nigger loving bullshit. Nigga was wild, man. But a side note though to this real quick. That shit's still on every streaming platform. Meanwhile, y'all niggas snatching shit from Kyrie like he did some bullshit, like he the one out of control, man. This kind of shit that we got circulating, we need some of this bad shit so we can know who is who, man. I'm just saying, you can catch that shit on any platform right now and go fire up American History X. Ain't nobody say nothing because that's white on white. You know what I'm saying? As soon as a nigga raise his hand and say the same goddamn thing he said, all of a sudden it's a problem. But, you know, whatever. I'm off of it. Go check out the movie You People on Netflix. I liked it. It was a lot of zingers and one-liners and racist shit in there and stereotypes all over the place. They had the little scene. The nigga didn't even say nothing. They was showing the nigga was in church and they was showing the shoes and this nigga had on like some fucking Jordans, wiping them off and shit. That shit was funny. That like shit like that is funny to me because Jewish niggas don't usually rock Jordans to church or at all. But you know how them niggas get down. Who did that? Kenyon Barris and I don't forgot the nigga name, and y'all know the nigga is the nigga be doing all the good movies. But like I said, I liked it, man. When he took her to meet his mama, man, that shit was so funny to me, man. I had to revisit that shit at work today, man. Y'all white folks gotta chill when y'all meet a black person. For real. Y'all be trying to rub that shit all extra thick and prove that y'all not racist, and that shit end up making you look racist. Like, for real, man. Asking all them what black questions about hair and all that shit, man. Just sit the fuck down and chill the fuck out, man. Y'all white folks, man. That shit was fucking. Y'all check it out, y'all to see, man. Trying to rub that shit on thick, man. Just relax. His mama was fucking that shit up all the way up, man. Then his daddy, he done jumped his ass on the piano and dropped Ordinary People, John Legend, on her ass, and this nigga had him facing her in the chair. That shit was fucking crazy. But you know, that shit just wild, man. It's I guess the shit be kind of extra funny to me because I actually been in that spot before, and I guess my only advice would be to white parents who got a white child who like to dabble on the dark side. My advice would be just chill the fuck out, man. Like, because you know the person is into your child, not you, and trying to do shit. But you know, like I say, that's my kind of humor. So check it out. You ain't gotta love it, you know what I'm saying? But at least you can like it, and if you don't, then use a hoe. That's how I'm gonna say that, man. I'm only serious. A white Jew with a black stud friend trying to fuck a black Muslim woman and marry her, man, that shit is fucking funny to me. You can't tell me that, but we can't even do that shit, man, because we done got so goddamn soft we can't say nothing about nobody, but they can say shit about us. Ain't that a bitch? For real. I ain't gonna be on that shit for real. I'm just gonna say that we done got soft out here, man. There's no way that the Jeffersons are all in the family could make it around here these days, man, because we can't do certain race jokes, but we can say a nigga 1,000 times on the fucking show. They'll laugh at that. Can't say nothing about the gay people or none of that shit, and we can't even crack no more fucking Trans Am jokes or nothing like that, man. But yet and still, these niggas running around this bitch talking about trans age. Now you got that shit in the mix, man. We will dabble in that one day, but just for y'all to look that shit up, man. Trans age. You got a 40-year-old that'll fuck a 9-year-old and say it's cool because he's mentally 9. Like, come on, man. That shit is fucking ridiculous. And guess who the fuck they lining up with? They trying to push that P right into them other letters, and y'all look up and keep bullshitting and act like these stereotypes and shit don't mean nothing, man. A old ass nigga hanging out with a bunch of fucking 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, and he 36. Statistically, make sure I say that right. When that shit happen, he's a pedophile. So all this stereotype shit and don't judge people, don't judge a book by its cover, fuck all that. Where your friends at, nigga? Your grown friends, motherfucker. Why is you even at this goddamn elementary school, nigga, passing out candy? Fuck, nigga, get the fuck up out of here. I ain't playing all them goddamn games. But like I said, we'll let that shit slide, and then we'll double back around and say, well, you can't say this. So I can't call him a pedophile even though he is one. No, go to work and motherfucker pay his car note and pay his fucking mortgage. He grown through all of that. But then when it's time to get his dick dipped in something, now all of a sudden he 9 years old. If being coupled on cartoons now without explaining. Where the fuck the baby came from and all this shit. I saw some shit with like Rugrats or some shit like that, man. Come on now. I swear to God, I damn near can't wait for God to scissor kick this motherfucker right into the black hole and get this shit over with, man. But I've said enough. I'm probably donezo, niggas. That's why I say I know I could never be fucking rich and famous like a famous blogger. They gonna dig some of this shit up, nigga. I'm gonna be fucked in the games. I'm gonna get through one motherfucking episode on mainstream and they gonna be right. Look at this tweet and he said this. I sure the fuck did and I stand on it. On some shit, I'll be saying don't nail me to the floor on certain shit, but it's certain shit I really believe. I 100% believe that is no such thing as trans age. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Like come on, man, we got to draw the line somewhere. And all the rest of y'all alphabet motherfuckers, if y'all hold this nigga hand, y'all picking a side. Now we talking about some extra shit. Like for real, that's all the fuck I'm saying. But I'm donezo. I done did enough. I done said enough. I'm donezo, man. You know what? I damn near can't wait. I don't want it to happen. I hope people just take what I say and we can really have a conversation and go about it. But that ain't how. I'm sorry, LGBTQAI plus and pushing P, trying to push up in there all these letters. Y'all don't react to niggas saying things to y'all in a way where we can really conversate. Y'all just don't. Like, and that's a stereotype of that we could throw out there too. That's true. Y'all say shit about us, but we can't say shit about y'all. I heard a gay man tell a straight man on Clubhouse before that he will fuck him to smithereens. But if you drop the F-bomb on him, then you some kind of homophobic. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to get that nigga. Not us. We shouldn't even have to say nothing to that nigga. Y'all should tell him, man, chill out, man. The shit is already thin enough. We don't need niggas actually, throwing rocks at the motherfucking window, man. We ain't trying to break the motherfucker. We just trying to coexist at this point. But damn, you told this man you gonna fuck him smithereens? You telling me, nigga, that I gotta tell my son that it's possible for two men to make a baby? That's not true. Like, I don't give, like, that's just not. Can we at least have some shit like that? But I ain't fucking with it, man. But like I said, man, I'm damn near ready to have that conversation of, Michael, why you feel this way? We can really sit down and have a lengthy conversation about that and we can get to the bottom of this. And I'm not even upset, because that's one thing they do too. They try to make it seem like we mad and we hate gay people. No, I don't. I just don't want you telling my kids about it. Let them motherfuckers walk their path on their own. That's all I be saying. Don't be trying to put two mothers or two daddies together and pop a baby in there and try to be like, well, that can happen. No, it can't. Can we do that? Have a gay channel, and if we let our kids watch the gay channel, watch the gay channel. When we want to watch sports, we go to the sports channel. When we want to watch black shit, we go to fucking like BET and all that shit. Y'all want to watch country music, go to country music. Get a gay channel. We don't have to mix this shit together, and we damn sure ain't got to let these niggas push this P on us. For real, that shit is crazy. And shout out to my man to be out there catching the motherfucking pedophiles. What's the Bupac in Pontiac, man? Somebody get that man a goddamn show and a camera crew. That's what we need to do. Y'all want to raise some money for something? Let's get Bupac going. That nigga's out of control. He on my friends list too on Facebook. If y'all want to check him out, he be bending the corner on these niggas like Chris Hansen and shit, man. This nigga out of control. I pray for that man's safety damn near every time I watch one of them videos, man, because he doing a good job out here. But yet and still, there's people out here that think that's okay, and they think he fucking up by interrupting these niggas trying to get some fucking 9-year-old pussy. Like, that's the crazy part. How is he the bad guy? Because he saving motherfuckers. Like, I don't get it. But on their side, they look like he's not saving nobody. He interfering. That's crazy. We got to cut it out. But I'm done for real this time. Got any questions about the show? Being a guest, submitting a topic, submitting some music. If y'all want to send some emails, some questions, I'm all for that. I get those every now and then. It's Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. Shop with your folks, deuce5clothing.com, detroitcousins.com, createdbyjones.com, platinumstatus.com, Betty's Girls Party event planning. Y'all can catch them on Instagram. I'm going to get in here and get me something to eat and jump my punk ass in the shower and go to bed so I can get up and do it all again tomorrow. Y'all know the fucking boat we rowing on, man. Shit, we old as hell now. We out the goddamn game. I'm going to try to get in this tub or something, I guess, try to soak my goddamn ass. I'm fucked in the game, man. Y'all young, this hooping shit, man. I love it, but, man, I guess when it's over, it's over. Goddamn, we need to play half court or something, goddamn it. But y'all have at it, man, and be safe out here, man. I'm gonna get in here and do what I gotta do. Y'all be safe.
You were just listening to. Thanks for listening to. You were just listening to. Mike with the mic.